Live, I think we are live. If somebody in the chat can quickly confirm, we can then start this another unique quiz that we are doing on this channel. I think I'm live, so I'll just start. The quiz today is called Roads of Delhi Quiz, but that's more of an excuse to just quiz, first of all, and to also celebrate some of the names associated with the names behind Delhi, roads in Delhi. But just a clarification, it doesn't mean like you have to be a Delhi nerd or you have to have like you might have spent many years in Delhi or anything. Most of these questions I think are deducible despite probably never been to Delhi, maybe something like that. We'll see. We'll see. The idea on this channel has been of late to do more and more quizzes on as diverse like range of topics as possible. So if you're one of those ardent followers of the channel, you'll know that every week or so we try and come up with different topics for these themed quizzes. Apart from, of course, the Sunday episodes that you guys see and the quizzing with members that come out every fortnight or so. So yes, we have the quiz show that comes every Sunday. One season just got over. Season 2, season 3 is going to start from next Sunday. I think this Sunday will be the teaser. Season 3 is themed quizzes which we've already done in Mumbai and Bangalore. We are doing in Delhi in 16 days from now. I think day one tickets are already sold out, which means general movies and Bistek are already sold out. There are a few tickets left for sports and India and general on the second day. And then we might come to Bangalore. I've heard we might be coming to Bangalore again in December. So those are the updates on the quiz show, quizzing with members. It's of course on if you're an exhaustive member. You can sign up for that and we will quiz with you, which is our signature members property. And we do these quizzes, these fun quizzes that we keep doing with our members. Hello to everyone in the chat. Chitra says, lovely topic. I've always thought it would be great history project for kids in school if they could just pick one road each in Delhi and study the history behind its name. I totally agree. Again, I would sound like one of those people who are like, pehle aisa hota tha, but I still remember in my school days and earlier job days when we used to travel a lot through DTC buses. I still remember like the lack of smartphone and even Kindle then. We would just read and look out for these names, these wonderful names. So I have like proper memory of road, every major road of Delhi and every road that's coming in today's quiz. So I'm very excited for that as well. And Shrimoy says we have quiz shows coming up in Delhi soon. Yes, back in Delhi. Back in Delhi. Shashank worked on this quiz. Shashank is also on the chat. Shashank was actually a part of Delhi quiz shows. If you guys saw the last few episodes where he won one on Nicobar last question, then he lost the next one. It was thrilling match between Shashank and somebody who's in the panel today, coincidentally. And Shashank is now part of our team and he worked with me on this one. Hello to everyone in the chat. Shrikant, Adish, Shrikant. I learn a lot every time I watch a quizzing episode. Thank you so much, man, Shrikant. That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. That's the purpose that we are working toward. Let me call the three contestants for today's quiz one by one. All three of them have been here before in some capacities. Let me call them one by one. Our first contestant has been on quizzing with, a lot of team quizzes actually. It's one of our most, one of those names, one of those active, nice members who I keep seeing. Give it up for Ankit Jain.
Hey KV.
Ankit, back
Hey,
again
everyone.
from like a work day. Have we snatched some time from your work days? Is that what's
No, it's just 7:30 a.m. here.
7:30
So
a.m.?
perfect time for quizzing.
Perfect time for quizzing. Yes. 7:30 a.m. Perfect time for quizzing. Ankit, do you have a
Yeah.
Delhi connection?
So I did the last 2 years of my schooling in Delhi,
Hmm?
DPS Vasant Kunj,
Ah,
and I learned how to drive in Delhi. So I
well,
like
that's
I remember road names and stuff. So I don't
there
know
is
if that's a good thing or bad, but
yeah. Yes. Oh, DPS Vasant Kunj. We have one question which is about a road that's close to DPS Vasant Kunj, I think. No, not I think. I know. Okay. On that note, somebody who you've all loved in quizzing with members earlier and more so in quiz show in our Delhi episodes, so recent episodes, which are being called the Anshula episodes. Let me give it a big round of applause for our next contestant, Anshula, for the first time on Quizzing Evening, actually.
Hello.
Anshula,
Hello.
before this call started, I heard your co-panelist saying it's an honor to share the panel with a celebrity.
Oh,
How
come
does it
on,
feel, Anshula?
that's too kind. I mean, it's just been so fun. I think the Delhi quiz shows overall, it was just so fun to be with that lot of people on stage. Everyone was just, it was so fun quizzing with everyone who was there in Delhi. That's what I'm gonna say. And that was the most exciting part of it, more than say like winning or so. Yeah,
I can totally imagine. I can totally
yeah.
imagine. Very recently, I was having a couple of meetings about with some of my colleagues about quizzing and all, and I told them there are many reasons why I love doing it, but one of the biggest reason is that if I hadn't quit my corporate job, if I was in my normal like engineering this is the show that I would have wanted to come to. You know what I mean? Like people often say in cinema, for example, that you want to make the kind of movies that you would watch, or you want to write the kind of books that you would read. Quizzing is one of those shows where I always see myself amongst like you and like Naren who's coming, like all these people who I keep seeing in all the quiz shows. I'm like, I can imagine. And we are slowly building that those communities in different cities. So when I go to Bombay quiz shows, I know there'll be Nabhishek words. I know there'll be one
Exactly.
Siddesh, and there's one like small group of Dhruv and Delhi. I know. I mean, you've been in Bombay also. In Delhi, I know Anshula will be there, and then Rohan will be there, and then Apratim will be there. You know, similarly in every city. So I love seeing these small communities. And Ankit, don't feel left out. I am very. I have this ambition, and I'm putting it out on in public that next year, Ankit, next year we will definitely take quizzing international, like abroad for sure. I don't know where, I
Just
don't know
waiting
how,
for that.
but I am very keen on doing a London 1 week or like a Bay Area 1 week or like a Toronto like 2 weekends or something like that. Why not? I mean, let's do it, yeah.
Yeah,
Ho gaya. I want to meet Pavans and Ankits and all these guys in a quiz together. Right? In person, it'll be too much
yeah,
fun. So I would,
yeah.
I'll take that opportunity to tell all our audience members, whoever is watching it from outside India, who feel like they want to quiz in person but they are not able to, please message us on Instagram. Please email us and let us know where you're from or like where do you want us to come. So in the next couple of years, I think we should be in some of these international this thing. Let's do it, Ankit. What say?
Yeah, definitely. I'll be the first to be there, and I'm sure there'll be a big community just like India.
Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, on that note, like I keep talking about all our familiar faces in quizzing, familiar face from Bangalore. Naren is here.
Hey,
Naren, you missed our last quiz shows, is what I've heard. We are coming to Bangalore only for you. Do you
oh,
realize?
thank you so much, KV.
You know, there was a Vijay Sethupathi question in the Bangalore quiz.
Oh no!
Nice
when
Makkal
you were
Selvan Vijay
uh,
Sethupathi question.
when you were introducing Anshula, you said somebody who everybody loves. I was just about to switch my camera on and say, "Oh, wait, finish kar lete."
Naren, any Delhi connection? Anything?
Yeah, I've been to Delhi once.
And decided never to go back.
Uh, I went straight to Agra, saw all the typical touristy things, did all the typical touristy things, came back home.
Nice. Beautiful. Did you take the express? Now that we are talking about the roads of Delhi, did you take the expressway or did you go through Mathura Road? Like what was, do you remember?
No, the expressway.
Expressway. Okay. So nicely you missed Delhi proper. Like,
Properly, yeah. Must miss.
okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's do this. People in the chat just saying hi to everyone again. Shrikant, Boston, please. Yes, Boston is also one of the cities we are considering. Okay, these are the cities we are considering right now. Bay Area, New York, Boston, Toronto, London, Singapore, and Dubai. These are some of the cities that I have in my mind. We can obviously change. US East Coast, I'll be interested. Yes, Prithvish, let's do it. Anfield says Shoghat. One day after the Taylor Swift concert, there'll be a quizzing concert in Anfield. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Roads of Delhi quiz. Short and sweet, unlike the roads of Delhi. Let's do it. Okay, 8 questions, as you all know. Another shout out to Shashank. Shashank, a wonderful junior from FMS Delhi. Let's do this. First direct is to Ankit. Ankit, there are two parts to this question. I just want the first part actually. Second part is for bragging rights. Robert Torr Russell worked in artist rifles during the First World War and was mentioned in the dispatches for his courageous depictions. After the Great War, he moved to Delhi, taking on the position of Central Public Works Department, or as you know, PWD. There used to be a road named after him, which has now been renamed after a statue depicting the soldiers of Hyderabad state, Jodhpur state, and Mysore state who fought in Battle of Haifa at the First World War. How has the Russell role been rechristened in Delhi? And just clarifying to everyone, the language might imply it's recent, but it's not that. It hasn't been rechristened now. It's been, this name has been there for a while. And second question, just for fun, okay, for all three of you, I'll come to Anshula and Naren if Ankit doesn't answer. But second part is just for bragging rights. That what landmark in Delhi whose mini replicas exist in Dehradun and a small town in Rajasthan was designed by Russell. So two parts. One, there used to be a road named after Robert Russell, which has been rechristened to something, bunch of hints in the second para. And there's also something in Delhi which was sort of like designed by Russell. And there are mini versions of that in Dehradun and in Rajasthan also. We'll start whenever Ankit is ready.
So I think the first part is Teen Murti Marg, and the landmark. I don't know. India Gate, maybe.
Yes.
Just guessing.
Not India Gate. Going to Anshula. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I think it's Timurti Margoli. And
sorry. Anshula, just to clarify before I go to Anshula, Teen Murti Mark is correct. So full 10 points to Ankit. I'm going to Anshula only to see if somebody can crack the landmark also, just for fun.
it was named from Jimmy somewhere. Okay, Connaught Place.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, just for bragging rights,
Oh.
that is correct. It's CP. No points, like I clarified earlier. But let's go through the answer again. 10 points to Ankit, of course, for Teen Murti Marg. As you can see, statues of soldiers. There's literally a statue, 3 statues actually, at Teen Murti, which also lends its name to Teen Murti Bhavan, which was the residence of Jawaharlal Nehru back in the day. It's now a memorial for prime ministers. And CP, there is a small CP in Dehradun, and apparently in Bits Pilani, there is another CP inside Bits Pilani, which is a small town in Rajasthan. Right. This is Teen Murti Marg and Connaught Place. Nicely done. Adish Agarwal answered before anyone else on CP, and Shrikant Kapali answered before anyone else on Teen Murti Marg. KV, please come to Chicago. Okay, noted. 10 points there to Ankit. Cool. Okay. Now we are coming to Anshula for the next question. Anshula, on the east side of JNU exists a road named after a woman politician and freedom fighter who played a crucial role in the freedom movement, particularly in the Quit India movement. She's remembered for hoisting the flag at Govalia Tank Maidan in Mumbai after Mahatma Gandhi was arrested. Later on in life, she played a crucial role in the local politics of Delhi and became the first person to hold what position around a decade after India's independence. Who is she? So again, like the last question, full point for who is she. I will just take her around for bragging rights again on what was the first, who was, she was the first dash. Okay, so she held a crucial position later in life. So yeah, but for points, I just want the person's name.
Yes, I think this is Aruna Asaf Ali.
And
what position? No, I can't think of the position. I'll just pass on that.
Okay. So again, like I said earlier, 10 points to Anshula for Aruna Asaf Ali. That is correct. Aruna Asaf Ali. Legend. I'm taking around from Naren just to guess, like Aruna Asaf Ali was the first dash.
First Chief Minister of Delhi.
Very good guess, but not first Chief Minister. Going to Ankit.
First woman president of
Not
Congress.
first woman president. Coincidentally, she did contest presidential election back in 90s. But yeah, she was the first mayor of Delhi. Okay, she was the first mayor. Not Chief Minister, because Delhi had Chief Minister later. Aruna Asaf Ali, the first mayor of Delhi. But yeah, like I said, just for fun, 10 points to Anshula for Aruna Asif Ali. And that road is, of course, called Aruna Asaf Ali Marg. Let's see who answered before anyone else in the chat. London, please. Yes, Archit, we will come to London. Thanks for Pilani reference from a proud Bitsian, says Chitra. Yes, shout out to Shashank. I think Shashank is the guy from our team who knew Bits Pilani as a CP. Adish answered before anyone else. Well done. And first mayor of Delhi was answered first by Chitra Agarwal. Well done, you guys. Well done. Cool. 10-10. I'm going to the audience now before I come to Naren. Audience, this is for you. Maharani Lakshmibai Marg near Delhi Heart is known as Road by the locals, which pertains to its old name. It is here that a memorial to certain event was located. What historical event was commemorated by this road in Delhi, which has since been aptly, and aptly is very important hint, aptly named as Lakshmibai Marg? So Maharani Lakshmibai Marg is a road near Delhi Heart. Locals call it Road because Maharani Lakshmibai Marg used to be called Road back in the day. Why it was called Road is because of a certain memorial that is located in fact on that road. But the Indian government renamed it aptly to Lakshmibai Marg. What's the funda? What is is what I want to know from you guys. Well done, Shrikant Kapali. Fantastic. Subaredri Adapala, you're also right. Archit Malhotra, you're also right. Do you guys want to take a guess just for fun? Naren, Ankit, Anshula?
No idea.
Something to do with mutiny.
But think like Lakshmibai's major association in life with something that might remind you of something.
Can't think of MM. No, man.
No stress. Who answered before anyone else? Oh, like I already said, Shrikant, well done. Archit, Shogat, Subba Reddy, you're also right. So the funda is is Mutiny Memorial. Okay, so this is for the events of 1857.
57.
Yeah, so 1857.
That's what I said. Did I not say mutiny?
You said what? Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Completely missed. Mutiny Memorial. Yeah. So essentially, this was built by the British to commemorate soldiers who fell from their end in the 1857 mutiny, as they called it. And then we aptly renamed it to reclaim our heritage by calling it Lakshmibai Marg and not Mutiny Memorial Marg. That is the historical flip. Okay, 10 points to Anshula earlier, which means the next direct will be to Naren. Naren, next question is, this road in Delhi was known as Albuquerque Road. However, soon after our independence, a tragic incident took place on this road. To commemorate the incident, the road was renamed after the date of aforementioned incident. Which road in Delhi is the only one to have a date within its name and houses the prestigious National Defence College, among other things? Okay, the road was called Albuquerque Road. Later, something happened on this road, and to commemorate that something, we renamed it to something else, which was the date on which that incident happened. So this is the only road which has a date within its name.
Is this 30th January road?
Yes. Nicely done. This is the 30th January Marg. And of course, the event is the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. Shortly after independence, 30th January 1948. And because that happened in Birla House, and Birla House is was on Albuquerque Road, now on Tishan. And there is a Gandhi Smriti now there. Albuquerque Road might also remind you of Walter White Road or something. No, sorry. 30th January Marg is correct. Okay. Shrikant should technically be Mangal Pandey Marg. Well, Shrikant, Well, he's my ancestor. I have very close association with Mangal Pandey. Abhishek Saluja got it right. 30 January mark. Well done. Ashish Mehrotra answered before anyone else. Well done, you guys. Whoever said 30 January mark. Archit also said Gandhi assassination, which is correct. As promised, nice and fast. Unlike the traffic on Delhi roads. 10 points there to Ankit, 10 points there to Anshula, 10 points there to Naren. Fun quizzing evening. Too enjoyable. Very nice. Now we'll start the second half. The order will be Naren, Anshula, Ankit. Okay. Naren, we'll start with you. Delhi has several roads named after luminaries of various kind. All I want from you is identify the individuals below and also what specific honor connects them. Again, like we have done earlier, all the three names are fine, even if you don't tell me the honor, but the honor is very nice. Okay, there's something that connects these guys. Let's look at all the three roads. First road near Barakamba Road around the press enclave, named after a Pashtun independence activist. Okay, just to clarify, it doesn't mean like independence of Pashtun or like that region or something like that, but independence activist whose ethnicity or his origin are Pashtun. Second, road in the west end of Jawaharlal Nehru University on which the Ambience Mall is located, named after an African. That's the second clue. And this is the road which is very close to Ankit's school. Third question, a curved road in the western part of Presidential Estate, which is named after a naturalized Indian citizen. Okay, so there are three different roads named after three different people, and they've all had certain honors in their lives. I want all the three roads or the three people.
You want the name of the people or what connects them?
Either, kuch bhi bol de.
Specific honor that connects them. So all three of them were awarded a civilian honor. Foreigners to be awarded an Indian civilian honor.
Yeah, very good.
Bharat Ratna.
Yeah, perfect. Bharat Ratna is the connect we were going for. All three of them have been given Bharat Ratna. All three of them, in some sense, like the first person when awarded the Bharat Ratna was not an Indian citizen. The second, of course, was never an Indian citizen. Third one was not born in India, but later became an Indian citizen. Perfect on connect. Now tell me the three names.
Okay. What is the middle one is Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela mark, yes.
First one is that Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, maybe.
Nicely done. Frontier Gandhi, yes.
Frontier Gandhi. And the third one, who was this naturalized?
So third one now think like naturalized Indian citizen. So not born in India, moved to India, then continue to live in India.
Oh.
And has won Bharat Ratna also.
I don't know if this person has won Bharat Ratna. I don't know, but getting way off vibes on the third one. Is it Tom Halter?
No, not Tom Halter.
I couldn't get the third.
But I'll give it to you. I'll give you points, Naren, like we've done in this quiz. I'll give you 10 points for this because you cracked almost everything. This is Bharat Ratna, Fanda, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, which is a very small road actually, close to Barakamba and basically near Kasturba Gandhi Mark between the two. And Nelson Mandela Mark, that's a major road near, Southwest Delhi. The third one is, I'm surprised because it might be the easiest one, and you'll know the answer when it comes to you. Going to Anshula just for bragging rights, Anshula.
I think Mother Teresa.
Yeah, it is Mother Teresa. Born in Europe, Macedonia, and Albania, and became a naturalized Indian citizen. And that it's called Mother Teresa Crescent. Okay, that's a nice little crescent there. Okay, so Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, all Bharat Ratna awardees. Well done. Let's see in the chat who answered all three names before anyone else. Well done, Abhishek Saluja. Fantastic. Abhishek, I'm hoping to see you in the Delhi quizzes. Can't wait to see you again. Archit Mehrotra also got all the three names right. A lot of you guessed Nobel Peace Prize. I don't think Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan won a Nobel Peace Prize. But yeah, whoever answered Bharat Ratna is correct. Okay, cool. Again, I'm going to the audience, then I'll come to Anshula. Audience, this is for you. Bahadur Shah Zafar Marg is an important road in Delhi which separates Lutyens Delhi from Shahjahanabad, which is Old Delhi. However, in the modern times, it has come to be known as the Fleet Street of India, due to the presence of headquarters or regional offices of several companies working in the same industry. The reference, of course, is the fact that in London, Fleet Street also had several establishments of the same kind located there till 1980s. What kind of establishments are we talking about, which include an old lady, Mahavishnu, among others? Okay, so what is Bahadur Shah Zafar Mar known for, amongst other things? It also has Passport Seva Kendra, shout out to that, but has other things also. Yeah, Subba Reddy, you're right on the specifics. Just looking for something more generic. Rishabh Bhatnagar, you're right. Shrikant Kapali, you're also right. Subba Reddy, you are right. Rishabh Bhatnagar, you are right. Sumit Nayak, Abhishek Saluja, all of you are right. You guys wanna guess?
Tours and travel companies.
Not tours and travel
I was
companies.
I was thinking like a lot of newspapers
Yeah,
or
that's the funda. Yeah, newspaper
something. Yeah,
or media houses. Yeah, so Bahadur Shah
newspaper
Zafar
and media houses.
Yeah, Bahadur Shah Zafar Marg has Times of India, it has the Hindu, Indian Express, all of these. And so did Fleet Street for a long time, BBC and like Guardian, and not Guardian, but a lot of newspaper, basically the Times, etc., had their headquarters in Fleet Street. An old lady of Boribandar is Times of India. Mahavishnu of Madras
Oh,
is
right.
Hindu.
That.
Newspaper companies. Nice. Okay. TOI, yes, Sendil TOI is here. Hindustan Times is not here. Hindustan Times is in Kasturba Gandhi Marg. Sorry, I am a nerd of both Hindustan Times and Delhi Road. Hindustan Times is not in Bahadur Shah Zafar Marg. It is on Kasturba Gandhi Marg, very close to Connaught Place. Okay, cool. Cool. Nicely done. Pawan, you're also right. Now, coming to Anshula for the next question. Ajmal Khan Road is named after the 20th century physician Hakim Ajmal Khan and is located in Karol Bagh, with the famous market being located around it. Now, Hakim Ajmal represented a line of physicians dating back to the times of Babur and was an educationist and patriot. He founded two important institutions in Delhi, the famous Tibia College in Karol Bagh, and which other higher education institution inaugurated by Mahatma Gandhi himself. In fact, Hakim Ajmal served as the first chancellor of X from 1920 to 1927. So in one line, yeah, Mahavishnu of Mount Road. Correct. Good clarification, Subbareddy. Hakim Ajmal founded two things. One was Tibia College, one was another higher educational institution in Delhi, inaugurated by Mahatma Gandhi. So timeline will help. And also he was the first chancellor. So that's another timeline, 1920 to 27. What did he found? Ajmal Khan Road, Karol Bagh.
Lots of options, but my timelines are weak. Um, um, okay. Okay. With Jamia Islamic.
Yeah. That is correct.
Okay.
Jamia Millia. Hakim Ajmal Khan founded Jamia Millia Islamia. That's what we are talking about, the higher education institution inaugurated by Mahatma Gandhi. He was the first chancellor of Jamia Millia Islamia from 1920 to 1927. And on your left is, of course, the road in Karol Bagh. This is the Tibia College, formerly known as Ayurvedic and Unani Tibia College Hospital. And on the right is, of course, Jamia Millia. Great stuff. 10 points there to Anshula. Man. You know, Hakim Ajmal Khan was crazy. Sorry, I want to talk a lot of trivia about every question, but I restrain myself. But he was crazy if you look at his achievements. He's the only guy who has been elected the president of Indian National Congress, president of All India Muslim League, and was also a part of Hindu Mahasabha, president of Hindu Mahasabha. It's the only person in Indian history. 1921 became the elected president of Indian National Congress, and then I think before that he was president of All India Muslim League, and in Mid-1920s, he became the president of Hindu Mahasabha, the only Muslim to become the president of Hindu Mahasabha. What a guy amongst so many other achievements. Crazy. I mean, he chaired a session of Hindu Mahasabha, but yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, 10 points there to Anshula, which means next direct is to Ankit, and this is another crazy funda. Okay, this is for you, Ankit. Balwant Rai Mehta Lane is a small lane in central Delhi, which commemorates the second Chief Minister of Gujarat, Balwant Rai Mehta. A stalwart of Indian politics, he was the head of the committee named after him, which recommended the implementation of Panchayati Raj system in India, which was eventually implemented in 1990s. During the mid-1960s, when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he was on the way to Mithapur in Kutch for a political meeting when his plane crashed and he died. This tragic incident puts him as the only CM in India to have died in what manner, or why did his plane crash? Okay, so there's something, his plane crash is not, I mean, there's something unique about this plane crash, and that makes him the only chief minister in Indian history to have died in a certain way. I just want the funda.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. Try to deduce.
Please, it's fully reducible. Timeline, geography, you just combine history and geography and you might have a very good guess.
So did his plane crash in like salt fields?
Did his plane crash on?
Like in salt fields, like salt flat.
Oh, like, acha, from Kutch. No, going to plane.
Getting a lot of really wacky ideas for this. Was he flying the plane when it crashed?
Oh, like that. No, going to Anshula.
Was it because of like the plane ran into birds or animals?
No.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take another round from Ankit because I really think this is quite deducible. Think of mid-1960s. Okay, just go back. Take 5 seconds. Go to mid-1960s Indian history. Imagine a plane flying in Kutch. Okay. What major event you think was happening then that could have led to a plane crash? Looks like Ankit has a guess.
Oh, he was shot down by Pakistani Air Force.
Yes, the plane was shot down by Pakistani Air Force. He's technically the only Indian chief minister who martyred in war, like he died in war. Only CM to be martyred, Balwant Rai Mehta Lane. Crazy story, like I said earlier, Balwant Rai Mehta, again, the Indo-Pak war was on in 1965. And he was going left in the morning with his family. So there was a pilot, him, his wife, couple of other people. Took a flight aram se for a political this thing at around 3 p.m. Flew. The plane got slightly closer to the Indo-Pak border. It activated their radar. They panicked, Pakistan Air Force, and they thought this was a military aircraft and they shot the plane down. They shot a civilian plane down. And yeah, our Chief Minister of Gujarat then died, was shot by Pakistan Air Force. That's a crazy, crazy story.
What a funda.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see who answered it in the chat before anyone else. Paresh Pathak, well done. You're right, shot by Pakistan Air Force. And Sumit Naik, you're also right, shot down by Pakistan Air Force. That gives 6 points to Ankit. And that brings us to the end. Sorry, 5 points to Ankit. It doesn't matter. 15 to Ankit, 20 to Anshula, 20 to Naren. That brings us to the end of this fun quiz. Like I said earlier, the idea was Delhi roads, but we want to explore a lot of things. from Mutiny Memorial to 30 January Mark to Jamia Millia, etc. I hope you guys had fun, Naren, Ankit, Anshula.
Totally.
Really,
Yeah,
really
it
lovely.
was good fun. Totally.
Yeah.
KV,
Yeah.
testament to the fact that in quizzing, you don't actually need to know the theme
Yeah.
to have to participate and have fun in it.
Yeah.
I have been to Delhi once
Yeah.
and I got I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, good framing of the questions.
Yes, that
Oh, yes.
shout out to Shashank. Shashank is wonderful when it comes to framing questions. Rishabh in the chat says Simon Bolivar and Desmond Tutu question. I know there are so many. There are so many. One of my favorite is Benito Juarez Mark. One day I'll make a question on that because South Delhi, South
My-
Campus, your college, Anshula.
My college was exactly.
Yeah, Venki and DU South Campus are on Benito Juarez Mark. And there are many, like there's a Max Muller Mark, Copernicus Mark. Delhi roads are fantastic. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Ankit, Anshula, Naren. And
Thank you.
Delhi will meet you in person
Thank
in
you.
15 days from now. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.